Hello. Ooh. Oh God, my headphones. Hello and welcome back to Druidstone. We're playing Druidstone. So I'm going to show off a little bit about the gem mechanics. Insert power gems into gem slots. Do that, and then they get the better. They get the big power. This is definitely something in the early game you want to be very picky choosy about where you put that, but it can be some of the most powerful stuff in the game. Pierce can be really good, ignores 1 point of damage. Charge 1 extra range could be really good on that. Extra damage on the whirlwind, that is pretty nice. The whirlwind is actually really nice. Teleport at 1 extra range. Dagger, not really worth it. I think honestly we might want to do either pierce or +2 range on the longbow. I think we'll do extra damage on the longbow. Maybe our next upgrade will be on the range. But she's pretty not. She doesn't have a lot of damage in the beginning. Ava, her name is. Things. So I am fully committed to the idea that I'm probably going to lose a couple of these missions because they can get really difficult in the early game. To Ava, I found something really wonderful. I'm near Emnia Wood, and I'll be damned if I know precisely where. After a while, all these trees start to look the same. I know you and my brother and sister are all different, but I can't see it. In any case, if you happen to be in the neighborhood, perhaps you could help me with my research and show me the way out of the damnable thicket. Uncle Furnace. I believe this is a really challenging one. I'll try it once, and if I think I can't even get close, then I may have to come back to it. I seem to recall this one is like really tricky. Look at it. Is it really? Could it be? Is it even worth considering? Oh my, listen to that. Such a resonance. Why, I'm almost sure. Uncle Furnace? You in the cloak? Me? Yes, you. My name is Leo. Yes. Where would you put this egg in the pattern of organismal phylogenetic classification? What? And would you say it is more piriform and spherical? Quickly now, boy. I'm not sure well, you use your eyes. It most definitely is. Look at that, Uncle Furnace. You know what, my boy? What? This is the most important scientific discovery since Pearl Carnal Utterbach discovered the floral inside the skull of a Balruga. Follow me? Uncle Furnace, you're doing it again. Oh, Ava, where did you come from? She's been right here the whole time. Oh, look at you, aren't you? Well, aren't you just a fine specimen of a... Oh, yeah, your species, little boy. Oh, I'm not a little boy. No, splendid, extraordinary. And this a large fellow here, why, I dare say he's a warden, is he not? So they tell me. Uncle Furnace. I can't do it. I can't maintain. I'm sorry, Ava, I got carried away. It's lovely to see you. How's your father? I haven't heard. Well, never mind the gossip. My friends, my dear niece, may I present to you the one and only egg of a Hypsilarus found on this continent in over a century. Uh-oh. What? Hypsilarus is a fancy way of saying forest dragon. Oh, don't worry, you can relax. We're perfectly safe. It will take another 40 years or so to hatch, if my calculations are correct. That's not really my... Hush now, let me confirm this. Where did I put my stethoscope? Don't tell me I lost it during that Zero Seeds expedition. It's not the egg I'm worried about, sir. What then? Is that Mom and Dad aren't too happy about your uncle's little visit. Oh dear. Yeah, this can be a tricky one. Could you lend me a hand in guiding me out of here? My eyesight is not what it used to be. Your mission is to escort missions, Furnos to the exit. By spending an action point, each hero can move Furnos 3 squares towards the exit. Do I have to... Sorry, did I have to spend an action point? or a movement point. Pretty sure it's an action point. You can kill these basilisks, but you basically don't want to. Immovable, immune to pushing. You want to, I guess one of our bonus missions is to kill one basilisk. This is much more doable later, but right now it's not really feasible. Can we whistle him over? I had a thought. What if we just play dead? Perhaps one of you should test my hypothesis. Okay, so that's his turn. And the reason that's his turn is because Leonhard is not going to be very helpful in this combat because he is, of course, close combat, whereas our other friendly merry band of units are ranged, slightly more ranged. These guys are going to move up slightly. I think the way I've done this in the past is I have these guys stay behind a little bit and then try and focus damage on a couple of them. It's a little bit risky though. So yeah. What's our range? Our range is like, we need to be 2 closer. If I'm 2 closer, then I'm within range. No, I'm not within range. Oh, I am within range of that guy though. So if I go here and shoot this slug, it will not kill him. However, it will weaken him considerably. And the reason we care is because we can possibly do a bit of damage with Oikos here. Oikos? Is that his name? Oika? So I can reach... if I can reach, I think, this square with a powered up Pyra, or fire, whatever you want to call it, I should be able to damage everything. And probably kill that slug. Probably kill both slugs, actually. Honestly, I should have just shot the arrow at the Basilisk with Ava. That would have been a little bit smarter, wouldn't it? I could teleport with Furnos. I don't think that would be a smart idea, though. So we are safe for now. However, we're just getting started. I'm pretty sure the basilisks do as they imply, as the name implies. I think they can set us into stone, and doing so is like an instant death. It's a real problem. I'm gonna go over here and kill a wasp, and then on the next turn I'll call him over. Maybe we're gonna want to move these guys bit by bit. I might want to move Oiko through here so we can get to that spell book. What's our range? What's their range? That's more important. I think what we'll do is we'll move Ava through here. That was dumb because I don't know what the range is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ish. So I really just kind of want to move 2. I'm out of range. That's the important thing. And then we do a shot on this Basilisk. We just want to focus 1 if we can. Killing 1 is going to be, maybe doable. Probably not, to be honest. So we're gonna move Oiko, and then I'm gonna do another shot of with the Basilisk at a fire. And then we're going to move Oiko through here, get the spellbook on the next turn. I am worried about, Petrify. So that's really bad. It takes about 2 turns. In the meantime, it's going to slow Oiko down considerably. We do want to kill that nest, like, post-haste. I'm not feeling too great. Most fascinating. I've never seen this with my own eyes. Your tissues are rapidly polymerizing into rigid silicate. It's beautiful, really. How would you describe the sensation? I'm painful. I'm having a hard time appreciating the beauty. Bah, try to have a little perspective. Nevertheless, try this. I've been looking forward to conducting a field study. Thank you. Today has been such a great day for science. 2 birds with 1 stone. Well, technically, one of the birds is actually an ancestor of birds, and the other is rapidly transmogrifying into stone. One stone and one bird with one stone? Sorry to interrupt your train of thought, but we need to move now? Yes, very well. Just remember to try the shards. I will. I will try the shards. But unfortunately, we're going to have to take some extra hits from by Leonhard and call the dude over. Oiko is going to want to eat some shards. Are they currently petrified? I think they are. It happens in a set of turns, basically. Purified. Okay, then we're gonna go to the shard. We're gonna get our focus. Focus is our best one because it lets us do a big old shot. I think, can we reach from here? We actually technically can. And we're going to. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, are you really gonna waste the focus? On that, yes, because it means we can move and damage at the same time, and this does quite a lot of damage. There's a chance we can actually pull off killing one of these things. Pretty sure Ava can move and like fire and then move again. At the very least, I can. Oh, we have I think sprint. Dash, move up to the mere movement speed, free action. We only get like one of those though. So I'm gonna move behind cover. And we're gonna end the turn. This is like not great what's happening over there. But you know. Alright, so it might be worth doing a whirlwind. I think it would also be worth just having Ava kill one. We might have to have her kill one anyway. There is a barrel of dynamite over there. I think you're meant to use that. Oh my god, look at everything that's spawning over here. You're meant to use the barrel of dynamite to kill the basilisk. I hope that's not that was the only barrel and there wasn't another one that I didn't notice somewhere. There's a way to, like, if you hold Alt, you can kind of cheese things a little bit. It like highlights everything. Okay, there isn't a second barrel. So we want to kill this basilisk. I think we're gonna probably commit to doing some damage as Oiko and then moving them. And we really need to get moving now because they've like officially caught up. And I guess Leonhard is going to have to do a thing. Because we're still going to take 1 damage. And actually, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, maybe it doesn't matter, actually. Might be better if we did, like, a step back. Can we do a step back and then smash them? Yeah, that actually works better. And then we can move and get that health. That technically breaks even, but it's fine. Ava still has a move, so we're gonna call. Are we gonna call the dude? I think we should. I think we have to. Okay, call the dude. It's not a full movement, but it's still pretty good. You just want to make sure that those basilisks don't get too close. You wanna keep them a safe distance away, because I'm pretty sure the petrification is a pretty close range thing. I really want to get rid of that nest. Oh wow, we're gonna get hit from both angles here. I think this is where we gotta use this, unfortunately. It just kind of works out that way. And I'm gonna move up, because then I can maybe call the dude over. Ava can grab that thing, but let's actually use Oiko to do some more damage. We could probably take out that basilisk in like 2 more turns, which is a big deal. And I think I'm just gonna have Ava call the dude over some more. If he dies, it's game over, by the way. I don't know if that was like evident, but if I kill both basilisks, then I have actually free reign to like pick up the chest. But I'm pretty sure I'm not going to pick up the chest. This is where you have to like kind of focus on one thing or another, and I'm choosing to focus on. Ouch! Oh, that he's almost dead. Focus on killing one of the basilisks. Wow. Okay, he is dead. That's not game over yet, but it is pretty darn close. What do you mean, Forest Willow? Is that a thing I have to kill? Is that a creature I have to kill though? I don't know. Okay, well, I gotta resurrect the dude. Is this resurrect? Restore 5. No, this is the resurrect. That's gonna bring him back to full. I can't, unfortunately, do a power attack. It's gonna take a while for him to die again, but that's not huge. That's not great anyway. I could, if I get Ava to shoot one arrow. Oh no, she's already used her attack. I need to use Oiko. I need to call the dude actually, because he's within range on the next turn. So we're kind of in dire straits. I won't lie. We're in big time dire straits. I wish I'd saved that whirlwind for this, to be honest. But you don't know. You can, foresight is 2020. I think that's the saying, right? Now we just need to get Furnos to that green line. So I mean, like, we could complete the mission without having completed anything else. It would be bad. It wouldn't be great, but I mean, that's, yeah, okay. It might be the best we can do. And honestly, can we not sidestep? I guess that's a once per thing use. Okay. Can we we'll get Ava to walk over? Oh, wow. This is really bad. All right, we need Oiko to run over. Something you can do is actually have him walk over, teleport, and then have Ava walk even further, just to like maximize your walking potential or your movement potential. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I have an idea. He's still like really not okay. Like, what I mean by that is I thought that maybe I could kill the Basilisk on this turn, but I can't. Not really. If he could get a little bit closer to that barrel of dynamite, though, that would be nice. What we're going to do is I'm going to do something foolish and focus killing the Basilisk. So unfortunately, we can't pick up that gold. Then I'm going to get Oiko over as far as he can go. And then I'm going to teleport with Leonhard. And then I'm going to have Leonhard call the old man. This will mean Oiko takes some damage, and it may be that we end this mission with him dead, but that's okay. We still end the mission, and we still get an extra gem, and that's honestly the most important thing. Getting an extra gem is a big deal. It would not surprise me if Oiko dies. Also, I'm pretty sure I might have it wrong. It might be that you need everyone on the green squares. Wow, Oiko really just did like ate everything. Yep, they killed him in one turn. What a bunch of jerks. Okay. Well, we're gonna take a hit from that mosquito or wasp, whatever you want to call it. The guy is also gonna take a hit from the mosquito, which is like a problem. But I think that's okay as long as he actually, like, he won't die. Coming as fast as I can. I'm old, you know. Yeah, well, you're kind of a real pain in the butt. He's just barely not gonna make it. If I can make it... No, I can't make it to the dude. He can... Does he have any movement? He doesn't have any movement. Jeez. Does this have any range? It does. Okay, so I could run over and heal Leonhard. Not great, but something. I might be able to salvage this mission. I think I'm just gonna keep him there, honestly. Ava's probably gonna die. But at least the old man's not gonna die. Yeah, Ava's dead. I have completed this mission with fewer casualties, but, you know, it is what it is. The important thing is that we complete the mission. Okay. The old man's gonna eat poop from 2 wasps. Such a shame to be leaving so soon. I could smell a major scientific breakthrough. No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't, old man. I think that's all the research I can handle today. Yeah, no kidding. Thank you for the assistance. Victory. So, you know, victory comes in many different shapes and sizes. And hey, we didn't open the chest, but Ava leveled up and we got a gem. And that's honestly way more than I could have hoped for. We can always come back to that mission. Remember that. That was very exciting. Did anyone happen to grab that egg? Did anyone grab the giant egg that's bigger than me and Leonhard combined? No. What a shame. Such a wonderful specimen. It would have made quite an omelet. A little joke, of course. I would never eat a research subject, no matter how delicious. Now, Ava, let me look at you. Are you all right? You look a little upset. Uncle Furnace, the sorceress has kidnapped father. Galdaway? My brother's been taken? Oh, but Noala, is she all right? She's been taken too, I'm sorry. She was helping my father when they attacked. Oh, my girl, wait. My little girl held by that monster? Who are we talking about? There's nothing we could do, but Furnace, we're on their trail, and when we find them... Yes, I see. Thank you for telling me. Oh, Roots, what a terrible thing. Are you going to be all right? I suppose I have to be, don't I? I have to be strong, so my Noala has a father to come home to. Thank you for doing this, friends. I feel foolish about making such a fuss about the egg now. Oh, hey, no, it's a hell of an egg, right, Leonhard? Yes, very impressive. The most important discovery since something or the other. Yes, it was, wasn't it? You're kind to say so, very kind. Thank you again. Good luck on your mission. Queep, you've got mail. New mission over there. Firian Wetlands. Don't know what this is. We have information regarding your father, the Archdruid. First, a task. Retrieve 2 medallion halves from the old Firian Tower ruins. Then we can talk. And be very careful. The ruins are not the peaceful place they used to be. I don't know, but I thought it would tell you, like, difficulty. But I can't be sure. Like, what's the difficulty on this? Gone the Druid. Stormhold Keep is high up in the mountains. Its 3 signal fires haven't been lit in centuries. Vartan says that the time has come. He wants the good folk of Menhir Forest to be warned of the rise of the sorceress. And you know we druids aren't good at that sort of thing. Hey, what are we good at? Or for? Just a little joke. So, field trip. He wants you to make the climb and light the beacon fires. Remember to pack warm clothes. Might get a little nippy up there. Toodles. Solid. I think we're meant to do that, like, way later. That one seems like pretty tricky. So I guess we are doing Firian Wetlands. You have unspent power gems. Thank you for telling me. And also, Ava leveled up. So let's level her up. So, Much like a lot of this game, I really like the level up structure in this game. It's very simple. I mean, you don't really have to worry about stats. It's just you get abilities. And the abilities in this game are like no joke. They're all kind of important. None of them feel like, oh, well, this will, add a status effect. But, even if it did, the status effect would be interesting, or it would be kind of game changing. I guess that's what I mean is like all of the abilities are significant. Nothing feels like a waste of time. And in fact, you kind of rely on all of them. So Protect is actually a really good one. Focus is very tempting because that means you can do like a focused attack, ranged attack with Ava, and that can be really good. But Protect is really good, and can actually save the group. So I will take that. We'll worry about the other ones later. We will get a store, but maybe not this episode. I still didn't spend my gems. Thank you for telling me again. I almost don't deserve it, to be honest. Some things cost 2 gems. In this instance, it would cost me 2 gems. This one would give me 1 extra use of the dash per gem spent. I think I want to do an extra, I want to do piercing damage on the sword. If not, maybe something for Oiko. +1 damage, or +1 use per gem. +1 damage. Oh no, you need 2 gems for that. What are we currently using one of our gems on? This is it. We're using extra gems on this. That's pretty good, but I honestly think that if we take a gem off this, this is it's a difficult thing to decide on. But the thing is, like, that spell, if used correctly, can like demolish a bunch of dudes in the right circumstance. I understand, powering it up means maybe giving it too good to use, syndrome, but like, it's still really, really good. I skipped that dialogue. I'm sorry. Were dead, mutilated bodies a part of the decor back then? Because, no, definitely not. Their faces. Can't even tell who they were. Somebody did that on purpose with a blunt instrument. On purpose. I mean, yeah, somebody beat them like it was a career. This feels like a trap. These bodies might be unrelated to our mission. They have been here for at least a couple of days. The letter did tell us to be careful. They aren't exactly trying to lull us into a sense of false security. Trap or no trap, we're here now. Let's just be careful and get those medallion halves. Wait, smell that on the air. More dead fish. Or sorry, more dead flesh, but I think it's moving. Oh god, great. So we have, do we have cancer in this one? Or cysts? We have skeletons and void haunts. And all kinds of spooky, scary things. We have a plague rat. We have a chest. We have 2 chests, and we of course have to open all of the chests, but our objectives are find medallion pieces. Pretty sure we have to open chests to do that. So that means, I think what a good idea-ish in this one is to split your group up a little bit, but that can be dicey. I honestly have found, I think in the past, that it might be better just to move together and kill what's in front of you. More units will spawn in. However, you stay alive. So we're going to do a defense with Leonhard. Gain +1 armor, bonus to armor, and automatically attack the first enemy who moves into adjacent square. Guard is a really good... that's sort of what I was talking about. I think I was talking about that in... Oh, I guess... yeah, I never put that series up. I did a low magic age series, but and I kind of canceled it for certain reasons, but I was hoping that game had ready actions. Ready actions are some of my favorite concepts from D&D, where you can basically like ready an attack in case certain things happen. It's a difficult thing to put into a game, but it's a really, really cool idea, I think. Can we do anything? I think the haunt guy will actually bring the dead back, which can be a problem, obviously. We might have to settle for not doing anything more than this. Yes. Not spending action points is possibly the greatest sin you can commit in this game, but sometimes you just have to. Beyond the grave. Yeah, he's bringing that guy back from the dead. As long as they don't have line of sight to us, and make no mistake, they will make many efforts to get line of sight. But as long as they don't have it, they will have to move around this entire area, or either through the water or through here. But they're pretty clever at they're pretty good at making sure they have line of sight. So I think here's good enough. I think. I'm not sure. I have a funny feeling it was actually not okay. I only have one focus, so it's okay if I use a couple of extra fires. If I can do 2 fires to kill 1 haunt, that could be really nice, actually. We can probably open this chest on the next turn. It's too bad we can't kill him. If I do this, then I only have to use a force bolt to kill him on the next turn instead of another fire thing. Oiko is going to take some damage. That's kind of okay. It's a real shame that our Leonhard's defense didn't happen. Fortunately, these guys didn't get their attacks, or else I probably would have died. I'm actually going to use Ava. No, I'm not. I'm going to use a force bolt to kill this Void Haunt. That was an interesting angle. It's too bad that that guy dropped nothing. It's a real darn shame, to be honest. Found dynamite. Well, that can be good. I think if I do, yeah, that will kill him. So this attack charge will push someone back. If you push an enemy into a wall, it'll do an extra damage, which you can use to your benefit. Oiko is in a lot of danger there, so I'm going to move him up here. And he's not great there either, but... Oh, the sarcophagus. We probably have to open up the sarcophagus. That's probably where both medals are. The chests are probably just here to help us. We're just going to end the turn like this. It's not great. Yeah, if I moved Ava, he wouldn't have gotten that angle. We're going to have a lot of dudes. We're going to have to just, like, hope. Oh, we got some extra health. That's nice. You do, like, you can open all chests. It's nice to have a dream. I don't think it's going to happen. We can at least get Ava through the water and maybe kill this dude. I think if I do a fireball, that will kill him. Oh, he needs to move out in order to do that fireball. Okay, that will kill him. I think that's actually worth it, to be honest. That's just an extra unit off the field. You really don't want to be taking hits from rats. Like, more than anything, probably. Oiko could use a heal. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to move Ava up and use just a bandage on him. That's you can do that as many times as you want, I think. It's generally not a move you use because it's only 1 health. But if you have nothing else to do, then that's the move. And 1 health can make a difference. Yeah. That's why we want to get rid of these guys. They, we're killing skeletons, and they're only going to stay dead so long as we kill the Void Haunts as well. So I guess Leonhard's not going to really have much to do on this turn. He's just going to open up that sarcophagus, and we're going to get 1 of the medallions. That is going to proc these 2 guys to come up. I didn't realize that was a thing. Skeleton boss. Oh my god. Well, he's got range. So we're going to just kind of run away, I think. Oh, he's also buffing all of the other skeletons. Rough. That is kind of brutal. It would have been nice if I could have opened that chest maybe before I opened the sarcophagus, but things were kind of mounting to a head over here, so I didn't think it was really going to happen. Dynamite. That could be really good, actually. I'm thinking dynamite. I'm thinking dynamite there. I know there's stuff going on over here, but we're going to run away from that. And I'm going to move. You know what? Can we undo that move? Tell you what, I'm going to move here. I know we're using up our dash for that. But I'm going to move Oiko up, teleport Ava. I know this is like a supreme waste of a lot of things, but Ava can take a hit. Oiko really can't, and I actually really want to open up that second chest. Found crystal. What does the crystal do? Recharge 1 use to an ability. Oh, that's actually really nice. It's a shame I used up some of those fire, because that would have been really good. I wonder, can I use that on someone else? Nope. So that's a bit of a shame. We are going to flee now. I guess we want to move as far as we can. Ava is probably going to unfortunately take some hits here. Oh, maybe not. I guess none of these are rangers. More skeletons on the rise. Oh, see what I did there? So, I mean, the good news is that I'm pretty sure I am going to complete this mission. I think I could probably take out, like, all of these skeletons over here with a good, like, a well-placed thing. Probably not the Void Haunt, though, huh? I'm just going to check. Do I have range? I do have, I have line of sight right there. So I think I want to do that. Let's go ahead and use a focused fire and take out a bunch of skeletons and do a bunch of damage at the void. At the very least, it's going to take him a few turns to raise those guys back up. And we're going to book it. I think we want to do protection pretty soon. These guys don't actually have range, so we're kind of good. You still want to do something though. So I don't know. Protection is probably not a good use right now. Can we do teleport? We could do a teleport. I'll do a teleport since no one has range to Leonhard. I'll do a teleport with Leonhard since he still has a bit of movement left. And then I'll use Ava's. I'll get her to bandage up Oiko, and we're gonna get Leonhard to move closer. Oh, there was a spell book there. Shoot, that's. I wish I'd known that. Well, I wish I'd realized that. I guess. We'll get him to defense. There's no point, but it's a good thing. If you do nothing, then do that. Yeah. So he's gonna do Beyond the Grave. That's totally fine. Can he raise both of those guys at the same time? Do they get movement on the same turn, though? I don't think they do. This is actually going, like, far better than I'd hoped. We can just, like, finish right now. And we will. Found the medallion. Victory! No, we didn't open up the chest. That's fine. Like... Having played this once, I know that it's just like totally pointless to make a mission more difficult on yourself by trying to extend to get those bonus missions. It's not like, I guess, Enter the Breach, where getting those bonus missions are like kind of a make or break for the entire session, because we can always go back to that mission, and like the game does not care if you have a bunch of gear and you're level 50. It's like, yeah, go ahead. Sure, you can like one hit like 50 skeletons at once, but that's fine. Fighting the undead, that's dangerous work. You know how to handle yourselves. Undead? What about just plain dead? There's a couple of bodies with smashed faces there too. More of them. I didn't see those. Roots. More? You mean... Yes, we've been finding them all over the forest. It's disturbing, to say the least. But at the risk of sounding callous, that's a mundane horror, and frankly, our concerns are bigger. You mean the cancer? Yes, it's a travesty, what it's done to this place. Just a year ago, this place was a beautiful yet solemn place visited by travelers. Now, who would come here willingly, and most wouldn't survive the experience if they did. You've been watching us. Who are you? He's a ranger, Leonhard. They're friends of the druids. We have the medallion, ranger. Oh, right. Right. Good job. You hold on to it for now. Wait, you don't want it? No, well, listen, let's focus here. We know what happened at Zorath Cave. You know about my father. Tell me. That's something I must leave to Erwan, our leader. I can take you to him right now. The only thing we ask is that you come blindfolded. No, that's not going to happen. Leonhard, it's okay. They're our friends of my father. Sort of. They're a little weird, but they're on our side. I don't know. I don't know them. I don't trust them. You don't have to trust them. Trust me. Fine. All right. You have my word. No harm will come to you. Let's just get this over with. Sorry about the precautions. The location of our camp is a closely guarded secret. Not even the druids know about it, and they're our closest allies. This is our leader, Erwin Calthorn. Ava, it's good to see you. Erwin, it's been a long time. You were just a girl then. I'm sorry about your father. You must have done well at the ruins. Oh, Beryl would not have brought you here. I'm not sure that I like you watching us. They're rangers. They watch everyone. Paranoid, huh? We are concerned denizens of the forest, gathered together to deal with the issues at hand. As you know, by now, the forest is dying. The trees themselves are whispering of a sinister. Yes, all right, we know. What about this medallion business? You don't want it? Oh, no, that was just a test. He wanted to see how you conducted yourselves, to see whose side you are on. Are you serious? You know my father, and you know me, Erwin. Yes, absolutely. You're the Archdruid's daughter, but these two. Leonhard is the warden. Perhaps he is, but there are dangerous times, and this small one. What are you, actually? That's an awfully personal question. You're wearing a red priest robe. What your kind did to the circle? Excuse me, no, sorry. This isn't a red priest robe. This is a red priest acolyte robe. And I stole it. Sort of. I mean, technically, I suppose I didn't so much steal it as I obtained it by fraud. I mean, I was supposed to return it and was going to, but I didn't get around to it, and now it's kind of my thing. Turns out that becoming a red priest is super difficult, and sometimes after just a few accidental explosions, they tell you to piss off. Also, they really don't disclose up front how much murder is involved in red priesting, which, honestly, huge deal breaker. Anyway, your man here said... You know what happened to the Archdruid. We had agents observing Zorath Cave, yes. It isn't there anymore. The whole place collapsed. But the Archdruid and a young woman survived. They were taken captive. That must be Nuala, my cousin. She's been helping my father. We don't know where they went. The sorceress travels through magical means. But we do have agents all over Menhir Forest, and believe we can find the sorceress. Tell me more about her. She's a cunning old enchantress, a black widow weaving her spells. She's powerful in more ways than one. She has corrupted the Oak Shields. The Oak Shields are a brotherhood. They worship the forest. They're supposed to have some kind of a mystical connection to it. We fear that connection is precisely the problem. The cancer has bent them to her will. They now worship her. She's benefiting from the cancer. It follows that she must have caused it. She must be stopped. Well, that doesn't change our mission at all. As soon as we hear anything, we'll contact you via the Shido. In the meantime, you're welcome to rest in our camp for as long as you like. Oh, and you should talk to the old Steelface. He may have a thing or two for you. I love his design. New customers. Good, good. Steelface has a awesome design. Queep, you've got mail. Blimmer Cave. the Placid Glade and a trial of the Cryon blocks. Hey, got a little proposition for you. I'm listening. I was expecting a shipment, but it was ambushed by spawnlings, killed by the guards. Took my crates. Oh, I see. Killed the guards, sorry. Now, of course, the little cretins can't open the boxes. Not with the locks I put on them. But by now, the little bastards spread the crates all over Menhir Forest. They're jerks like that. Now, here's the deal. If you happen to come across these crates, you should bring them to me. What I got for sale now is good, but if I get my merchandise, gonna be worth your while, I promise. Sure, we'll keep an eye out. So, another mission is obtained. Go and get some chests, and that means that the shop will have better stuff for us. It might honestly be worth keeping our money for now. You can buy some stuff, and you can also sell stuff. I think they sell at like half cost. Yeah, half cost. Which is fine. That means that what we buy now isn't a total waste of money, but it's still kind of a waste of money. And if we can make do with what we've got, then that's just good. That's just fine. But anyway, Oiko is, well, he could get Shield. Shield is really nice. That blocks next 2 sources of damage against yourself. Shield is great for him specifically because, well, because Oiko is very squishy, and so having a shield is like really nice. Recover 3 health when you become shielded. That's also really nice. I don't remember that. Of course, ice attack is also nice. Diagonally adjacent squares. I think I did get ice the first time I played through this game because I was like, yes, more attacks, and they look cool. And they do look cool. The ice attack is a little bit more limiting than the fire because it only does the diagonal instead of like all adjacent, but it does slow units down as well. So I don't know. It's not like getting ice means that we never can have shield. It just means that we don't get shield now, but I guess I will get ice. Also, having more attacks is really good. I don't know if I want to put down, throw a gem on that as well. Leonhard will level up, and that's also really good. We can give him extra health, or we can give him power attack. I'm usually prone to getting more abilities because I like the abilities in this game. Increase the damage of your next melee or ranged attack by 1. It's a free action. It's pretty good. Plus 2 health is also really nice. Recover 1 health when you use power attack. Yeah, let's get power attack. And I'm going to throw a gem on that. I don't think I'm playing this much differently from my first playthrough, but I'm enjoying it just as much. I'm glad I decided to do this. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. More to come, and we'll do maybe we'll do a puzzle as well. This will give us a free gem that we can throw somewhere. But anyway, if you're enjoying the series, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content like this. And I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.